Well, Matt, I've just described that game as chaotic to somebody. 3-3 at the end. What's your feelings?
What's my feelings? That we've been on the end of many late goals that haven't gone our way, and some draws feel like defeats and some feel like wins, and today certainly feels like a win, especially being 2-0 down at half time. And I felt very unfortunate. Tony, I've been manager now for over 2.5 years, and never, if this might even be the first time I'm going to moan about an official, but it was a foul all day long on Ben Goodliff leading up to their first goal, and then it's not a foul when they give the free kick, and Tanto on this side of it, and he block tackles and goes out for a throw on. So two costly decisions for us, that we find ourselves in a very competitive and even game, not many chances for either side on a bit of a heavy pitch and a tricky surface, if I'm being honest, we suddenly find ourselves 2-0 down, but like we know from many games, we've shown unbelievable character and desire to work our way back into the game, and as always with a 2-0 scoreline, the next goal's massive, and we suddenly find ourselves getting that goal. I've actually turned away for the third goal that they've scored, because I think apparently Jason said to me, Rob's gone to play it short, their guy has just put his foot out and blocked it, which I think if the referee sees again, he stops, because he's not within 10 yards and he put his foot out, but I haven't seen that myself. And in all fairness, I didn't think it was a penalty for us, if I'm being honest. I'm being honest about the other decisions, and I'm being honest about that. I thought Cuthbert certainly maybe got a little bit of the ball there, but what I don't understand, yes, I understand he doesn't get a red card because he's in the box now and that's the new rule, but not to even get a booking again astounds me. But again, great character. The 8 minutes of injury time because of the little floodlight failure we had there. Great ball by David, and I'm really pleased for Benno to get that goal. All
a bit scrappy in the first half, and you say Stevenage got the 2 goals quite quickly to send us in. What was your message at half time?
My message at half time was to say discipline. It was very important that we didn't lose our heads with the feeling hard done by on what had happened in that first half. But it was to be professional and disciplined, and knowing that we don't have to go and score that goal to get back into the game in the first 5-10 minutes. We can work our way, but as soon as we do get that next goal, we'll ask questions of them and see where it takes us. So I was pleased with the start, and certainly pleased with the end as well.
And what a goal as well. That's a cracking strike from Ali.
Yeah, he's knocked down there. He's got great technique, and I thought he had a really good game in there, and he deserved his goal.
And then, so the third goal, I'm fortunate to say the least. Dean had come out. I think he was expecting to take the free kick, and Rob took it quickly, and Dean's out of position. But to reply back so quickly, I know the penalty was a bit disputed, but to reply back so quickly was a real boost. Yeah, again, a great response from us. We never put our heads down. We never know when we're beaten. So again, like you say, to concede an uncharacteristic goal, which maybe shouldn't have happened, but to come back and respond so quickly, I'm really pleased. It's a very competitive game. They've got some good players there, an experienced manager, and I feel they're in a false position for what they are. So to come here, like I've always said, is a point on the road is always a great point, and I'm absolutely delighted. You made a double substitution quite early in the second half. Donovan looked as though he was struggling a little bit at times in the first half. He got a dead glute, hamstring, but nothing major. He was just trying to freshen it up, just trying to get a bit of a spark for us back into the game. So that's all it was, and he'll be fine. And you'll say in the end, with Richie coming on and getting the equaliser and Tanto winning the penalty, that it's a good substitution. Yeah, thanks, Tony. Yeah, no, yeah, it's like I said there to the players, we've got an unbelievable competitive squad of players. We can freshen it up at any time during games, before games. So I'm really pleased with where we're at and the bodies that we've got. So just to make those slight tweaks and those changes there, and it's paid dividends for us today. Richie's worked hard all season. To see him come on with the cracking header, sort of that deep into injury time, when the board 8 went up, it must have given the players a bit of a lift, knowing they still had that. Yeah, we always knew there was going to be a long, because of the stoppage with the floodlight there, so we always knew it was going to be a long stoppage time. But yeah, David's put a great ball in there, a great ball to the far post, and Bennett's pulled away at the far, and it's a great header, and I'm really pleased for him to get his goal. And what did the referee say when he came over, when the floodlight went out? What was the referee's attitude towards it? The attitude was that at the time, and I agreed with him, and so did Paul, that the game could continue because it wasn't too dark yet, but if it hadn't come on by the hour mark, then we were going to stop until it came on, but it came on before then, so we were okay. Well, now having battled back to that 3-3 draw, obviously in great heart now, going into another game Tuesday night. Game's coming thick and fast now, at home to Colchester, but something to build on. Yeah, totally. It keeps the little unbeaten run going. It's a great point on the road. Yeah, we'll see how we all are on Monday, but going into 2 home games now,
We've played 24 games, 13 of them have been away, so it's a chance for us to catch back up with our home games. So we look forward to Tuesday night. But just before you finish there, Tony, the support there and the noise,
400 again,
unbelievable. And you can hear the directors behind us, the staff, the players, the subs, the lads who are not involved in the team today behind the bench, and then those hundreds of supporters in full voice behind there. So I'm delighted for everyone today to get that point.
Brilliant. Well, thanks, Matt. We'll go and get our breaths back, and we'll see you on Tuesday night.
Brilliant. Cheers, Tony. Thanks a lot.